Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. Woohoo! It's the middle of the week again. Yay. No, I don't sing. I promise I won't. I'll spare you all that. Oh my goodness. Well, as you can see today, I am working on, it was listed as the crane. And I got this from Everydayecrafts. And it's 11 count. It says 60 by 60. And of course, that is the size of the canvas. The actual picture, it has such beautiful colors, is 19 and a half, approximately 19 and a half by 19 and a half, which comes out to be about close to 50 centimeters square, if you're into all that metric stuff, which I never did understand. You know, I'm the generation that missed the whole metric, what do you call it, education. So I just have to go with what I got. I got this measuring tape. It's a Singer, but it came in a kit, and it had 2 marking pens and something else, and this tape measure, and it's made of real tough plastic. I use it for everything. I love it. Just absolutely love it. It's 144 inches, so what is that, 12 feet? Did I make that right? Whew. Some days math is a problem. So, yes, and the color that I am using is 742. It's a beautiful blue. Let me show you the colors before we get started. There aren't too many. Oops. It's not like the Phoenix. I mean, as far as quantity of colors, it has 26 colors, but hang on, I gotta shake it out here, or we're gonna be messed up. But there's not a lot of every color, and it's really nice and soft and easy to work with. Just beautiful colors, just beautiful colors. And then it comes, whoops, in a separate bag. Crinkling, sorry, I'll lay it down. You get extra 310, which you know is the whole background, and then this dark blue and light blue is used most predominantly. So yeah, but look at that picture. Oh my gosh, that picture is just freaking gorgeous. I'm going to take these and just make little pictures out of them. Yeah, they're gorgeous, because I'll never finish the other part. And these are very easy to get off of the thing, because they've cut the lengths, so it's very long piece. It's almost, yeah, it's about a yard long. You know, I use that thing, you know, where you put the end of the thread and then you stick your arm out and it's like a yard. So yeah, they're about a yard long, but they're very nice and, whoops, easy to get off of the card. So I just keep them rolled up. I know I should probably braid them, but you know, life goes on, and I have stitching to do. I don't need to braid. Braiding I used to do when I was, good Lord, that was 100 years ago, and 40 lifetimes at least ago. But it's very nice thread. So I'm planning in the next couple of months to go back and get a couple more from them, because I like their kits. They're very nice. So, what has been happening? Well, I came home. I was glad to get out of there. It was just a slow night, just horribly slow. Finally made it through it. Came home, fixed myself a TV dinner because I was too lazy to cook. You know that when it's boring, it's almost harder to work than when it's totally slamming. So, I'm happy. I just cut out of there. But I only have to work tonight, then I'm off tomorrow, then I work Friday. Then we're off 3 days again. I love that schedule. It's a very nice schedule. And it's supposed to snow tonight. Yay! Beyond words. Yay! There's two different colors there. I don't know if you can tell that or not. But anyway, I came home and worked on my Phoenix. I about got a... Because, you know, counting on the long days... Well, I don't have any short days anymore, but when I have to work till like 9 o'clock at night, I'm just terrible at counting things. So I got my Phoenix out. It was still out from yesterday, from showing everybody on my floss tube the stuff. And I went, yep, I'll work on that. Something easy. And we're pushing the easy button again today, which is fine. I can get some more of this done. The big deal about this is all that 310. That 310 is going to be an absolute bear. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it in the big pieces where it won't show lines and all that. I know some people, I might go, what do you call it, diagonally here. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Just have to see. I'm not going to let it bother me right now. So that was all I worked on last night, was a Phoenix, because I just was mentally fried from sitting there. I did have one of my audiobooks on. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Skeletons in the Closet. Don't ask me who made it. I think it's, there's two initials and then the last name is Beacon. Like Beacon. Yeah. So we'll see. I just had to have something to listen to. I can't just sit there. And I can put it in my pocket and go around and do all the things I have to do, you know, to get ready to close that place and that kind of stuff. So it works out well for me, and it's usually so quiet that nobody interrupts, and if they do, I just stop it and wait till I'm finished waiting on them, and then they go and I start again. So I can listen to it while I work. So. But I'm not looking forward to it snowing again tonight. I just don't think I can deal. Oh, goodness gracious. So, didn't do much yesterday. Like I said, work consumed my 7 hours of my day. And I don't know what I stitched on before I went to work. I can't remember. Seems like I was stitching on something, but heaven knows. This is why I write this stuff down. I didn't have to go to town before I went to work, which was a good thing. So, yay. Now, I may have to go in tomorrow, and I'll try to stop at the, what do you call it? The, oh, goodness gracious. The thrift store, because it's Thursday. I usually make it by Thursday, because sometimes I, you know, need to go out and like go to the grocery store or something like that before I go to work on those days I go to work at 2. But not very often. It's just if I absolutely need something. Because I don't want to have to work before I have to go to work. But it should be picking up here in the next couple of months or so. So we'll see. We'll see. Just how all that goes. Well, we got that little section done. It's going to be so pretty when it's done. I say that about all of them, and are any of them done? No. Just because I keep finding more beautiful things to work on. Oh, goodness. So, no plans. Just kind of biding my time before I make an order at 123 Stitch. I found a couple things. What else? There was something. Oh, I saw another Bristol sampler, but I like the one I have. It's enough for me. There is another one at Hands Across the Sea. Oh, speaking of Hands Across the Sea, well, I have Linen and Threads, Hands Across the Sea, and Long Dog. Like, in my favorites, so I can just click on them on my computer. I went to Long Dog. They got a new sampler. Well, I don't know. I call it a sampler, and I've forgotten the name of it already as I start talking. But yeah, it's kind of out there speaking to me. It doesn't look, it's too terribly difficult. I don't know. It's very hard for me to make a decision on what to get and what I think, I like to stitch on. So that's in the mix. I want to say there's a word called heist in that. I don't know. But it's not as intense as, what do you call it? Death by cross stitch. It's a little more open, but it does have death by cross stitch areas. We'll go there. And I'm still looking at that that's another one. Modern Folk Embroidery. That yearly sale. Not that I would keep up with it, but it's awfully beautiful. And I'd like to do it in 2 colors. The way that they have it charted, which is absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. And then I had to go and watch Christian and Derek, Married with Stitches. And, yeah, he's working on the Forest of Sumatra. Yeah, like that too. And there's another one. Somebody, I've forgotten who else. I can't remember. But, yeah, there's a couple. Oh, heck, there's probably 10 I want to do by Ink Circles, but I don't know. And I still haven't restarted Circus of the Hearts, but yet I like the Circus of the, I think it's tiles. Tiles, maybe? Tiles or squares? I think it's tiles. Yeah, it's gorgeous too. So there's a lot of gorgeous stuff. I don't even need to see the expo stuff. I can't even get caught up on the stuff that it's like never-ending battle in my brain. And I want to get the thread for Long and Winding Road. So, yeah, I just got so much going, and my brain is just like on tilt. And in between there, you got to pay all the bills, right? Isn't that how that goes? Yeah, it's great. So, we'll see. I didn't stay up too late last night, and then Molly was up like 7:30 this morning, like pouncing in my face almost. Every time I'd roll over, she was like, "Oh, we're getting up, get up, get up." And I'm like, "Fine, I'm up." So at 7:30, I got up. Yeah, it was great. I don't know what her problem was. So she probably needed to go out, but she went out 3 times after I got home. Go figure. Dogs. Whoops, we'll just go this way. So, isn't that a pretty blue? That is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying. It's got this long piece, and it keeps... There we go. I had to readjust my mat. Now it doesn't move so fast. Kind of weight it down. So, yeah. Stuff, more stuff. Because we need all the stuff. I swear. I can't even keep track of what I got now. But unbelievable. And you want me to start a project a day in May? That won't be happening. Just absolutely will not be happening. No. I never could see the sense in that. You know, if you didn't have a whole lot of whips, yeah, okay. That would be a good way to get a whole bunch of whips going at the same time. But for me, that just won't be happening. Not at all. So we'll see. Just too many ideas in my brain. Too many ideas. And too many beautiful patterns. And, you know, in the back of my brain, I'm thinking Mirabilia, but wow. You know, it's still out there, you know? It's, I don't know. I think, yeah, I could do that. No, probably not. Don't think so. And there's the, is it Permian? I don't know how to say that. That Copenhagen one, and I think it's Ellen from Ellen's Power Hour. I think she's done that one. It's that great big huge Dutch sampler. Nope. Yeah. Some things I just, no. There's a lot to that. I mean, it'd be like doing Consider the Lilies or, what do you call it? His Eyes on the Sparrow. I can't even work on them. They're just so big, and I have no desire to work on them. Once I've gotten them and got them. It's like I had to get the pattern, had to get the material. And, yeah. And then it's like, nope, I really don't feel like working on that. So, I don't know. Do y'all get that way? I mean, seriously. Are there things that just drives you to buy them and then you get it and it's like, oh crap, what the hell was I thinking? Yeah. So, I don't know. I've had 100 million starts, so I think we've had about consistently of at least 5, if not more, starts a month. And I'm just, you know, trying to keep up here. So we'll see. We will see. Just exactly what we're going to do. No big decisions. A lot of this in here. This blue. See if I can make it over there. Do a couple. I hate to throw out thread or waste thread. So that happens a lot. Just like to keep it in the needle long enough to use up 98% of it. Especially in 11 count, it doesn't go nearly as far as 16 count. Not that you could ever get one of these in a 16 count. Oh, I'm sure there's stuff out there. Hang on. Okay, we got that part done. So, yeah, just a lot of decisions and a lot of thinking. And I wish I was more organized, but, you know, I can organize other people's crap, but my own, it just does not go that well for me. Especially when it comes to thread. I am not about the sitting there for hour upon hour and winding them all on bobbins, and yeah, I don't know. It just needs a different system, short of hanging them all, and that ain't gonna happen. I tried. I got those little bitty plastic things to put in with each one. Um, little plastic pouches. Excuse me. That I got off of Amazon. And I used them for a while in each, what do you call it? Project that I was doing. But, I don't know. But that's still not organizing everything. I mean, I just need a total reorganization. Because heaven knows I bought like 5,000 of those stupid bobbins. I even had them in plastic baggies. Those little snack-sized bags for part of the time. And that's just not... Can't do that anymore. So... It's just too boring. So I keep all the threads that go with a project together in a project bag. So I guess that's as far as the organizational skills lend themselves. Because I just want to be about the stitching. I don't want to spend days, months, and hours winding everything on bobbins. It just... I don't know. It's mindless work and it drives me crazy. And it's taking away from my stitching time as well. We almost got this section done. So I don't know what I'm going to do on my big day off. It's hard to say. Sometimes I get a lot of stitching done, sometimes I don't. Just depends what else is going on. At least my daughter's at work, so I don't have to worry about, having to go somewhere or do anything. I don't know which way we're going to go here. Let's go this way. So, yeah. We'll see. But I do like to go to the thrift store now that Restore isn't open on Thursday because they've got different hours because of the big C. And yeah, I could probably get by with going on a, what do you call it? A senior day, but I can't ever get it together. And their normal hours are Wednesday through Saturday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 4. But since the big thing, they've changed it to like 2 days. It's for 2 hours. It's only for seniors. And then I think Saturdays they're open from like 9 to 2 or something like that. So that's what day we were going to go, but we still haven't gotten there. So I'm sure it's hard on them. But it's really nice. They have used furniture. They have used appliances. I don't know about washing machines and, dryers and stuff, but they have like ovens and microwave ovens and all kinds of stuff. I'm sure they might have some washers and dryers, but they also have, that's where I got my cabinets. And they were in really nice shape, so I was going to try to go and see if I could find a big heavy-duty bookcase. Short of that, my daughter and I might have to make bookshelves that go around the edge. Of everything to put stuff. I don't know. We thought about that, but yeah, I have like 10 million books and growing. I was watching, I think it was, no, it wasn't Cynthia. I've forgotten. This one YouTuber, we'll just call it that because I can't remember her name. And where she was sitting, she had like wall-to-wall bookshelves. I was like, oh yeah, I like your house. Oh my God, I thought I had a lot of books. It was wall-to-wall. It looked like a friggin' library, man. It was great. Yeah, but she's probably got a big house. You know, a bigger house than I do. I don't have a room where I could just make it into a library. That won't be happening. Or we're going to have to get rid of a whole bunch of crap. I don't know. That's another thing. I'll put off organization of a room for like forever. I'm talking like a couple years. Just because I don't want to have to deal with it. Or, you know, it just, I don't know. It's insane. I want to do it, but, and then we don't have an IKEA. The closest IKEA, if we had one at all, is in Denver or Colorado Springs. And I have no idea because I don't go there but once or twice a year. And I never see these places or whatever. I know they have like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff like that. Normal stuff. But I just need some kind of a thing. I don't know. I've seen several people have them. You know, that's like those big box shelving units-ish. I don't know. The boxes are probably 14 inches across. But it's all one. It's like a shelving unit with sections. How's that work? Whew. Took me a while to get that horse in the barn, didn't it? Yeah. I don't even know that would work, but at least it would be a place to set things at. And they're pretty deep, so they'd stick out, and I don't... Yeah, but I mean, I figured if I got one of those rooms cleaned, I could put, you know, like 3 of those units in there. But I like my stuff to surround me, you know? It's not like I paid a fortune for all this stuff, but I just want to be able to see it and touch it. Not touch it, but be able to find it and work on it, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. Some days I'm just absolutely nuts. So, haven't found any of those kind of shelving units. And I'd really have to have those rooms cleaned out if I went to go get them, see? There's where, you know, it all stops. Because I'd have to have space to put it in once I got it. So, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my head. Beats me. Oh, and do you see this? This is my robe. Did you know I bought a robe? Like, in the middle of summer, I bought a robe. Because, I don't know, I thought about... It must have been when we got the first stimulus thing. Like, not first, maybe this... No, it wasn't the second one either. So it must have been somewhere around there or when I got my income tax back last year. But I know it wasn't winter when I got it. Yeah, I forgot I even had it. Oh, God. I ran into it and I went, yes! Because I was kind of sitting here. When that wind blows, it blows right through that door. And I've put some weather stripping. I had to put it actually on the door. Not that the door isn't great or anything, but that way it covers up. Because whoever put the door in, it doesn't meet up with the door jamb. So I had to basically put this weather stripping that was about an inch wide all over the edges of the door so it would cut back on the cold. I know there's probably a better way to fix that, but it's been working, so. But it's still, when it blows like 35, 40 miles an hour through here, it just, we need more. So I was sitting here with my Afghan that I crocheted over my lap and didn't even think about this stupid robe, because it sure would have been easier to hold my lap stand. You kind of got to work around it with the Afghan thing. So, it's nuts. It's nuts. God. I feel like I'm getting a cold. I feel all stuffed up for some reason. Must have been the wind yesterday. It'll mess with me for 2 or 3 days. My eyes don't itch. It just stuffs me up because it's always driving something up my nose. I know. You really don't want to hear about that. So, don't know what I'm going to be working on my day off or today. I just kind of go with whatever. Dagnabbit. Whatever suits me at the time. Like yesterday, oh, that's what I worked on. Yeah. I felt like working on Seeking Refuge. So I got it out and worked a little bit more on the mortar. Got a little bit of it done before I went to work. That's what I worked on. Told you I'd think of it sooner or later. But if I don't write these things down, we're just messed up. Because 2 days later, I will never remember what I did. And last week, I worked on nothing but that Bristol sampler pretty much. At night, at least. I love working on that thing. It's just, it's gorgeous, and it stitches up really easily. So I think that's why I like it. There's satisfaction and it gets somewhere. So. But I was not about the counting life yet last night, so. I'll probably be that way tonight as well. Oh, goodness. Some days are worse than others. Be glad when today is through. So, other than that, not much going on in my world. Told you I got my taxes done, thank goodness. So that'll be another couple weeks or so. Maybe 3 weeks. I can't remember how fast I got them back the last time. It's not real complicated. Trust me, it's only me. So, can't be too difficult or hard. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, guys, well, I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Get that in there. Keeps moving on me. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.